Hi guys. All right, so this is the weekend collective for all signs. Before we get started, I do want to mention something, and this is not a paid advertisement or anything like that. It's just that I thought it was really cool. One of my clients and subscribers makes journals. She sells them on Amazon. She did not send me this. I bought it on my own. I wanted to show everybody because I honestly think she's pretty amazing. Like the book is really great in case you guys need to do some like, shadow work or something. Um, I mean, I was really impressed, so I did want to, try to get her some sales if possible. Again, not being paid for this. I just think that she's super talented, and I wanted to mention it. So let's get started. We will start with, bless you. We will start with Aries and see what the weekend looks like. Actually, I'm going to use my pink deck. Okay, for Aries. I have a few pink decks. I know. Friday, Saturday, Sunday for Aries. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, it looks like you're attached to something on Friday that you're really trying to move away from. Something you were once very passionate about, and now you're feeling like it's no longer serves you, or you're feeling like you kind of want to break that energetic tie. On Saturday, you have messages coming in. Some opportunities that you thought were good opportunities. You might be changing your mind. You might be trying to break out of some sort of mold this weekend, I would say, and you do have the 10 of Cups coming your way. A lot of communication on Saturday, and I think that'll be your aha moment where you realize what you really want and like what direction to take to get it. And on Sunday, you could be dealing with an air sign. You could be dealing with several people actually on Sunday, needing to make a judgment call on a few different people. We have a water sign here as well. And I do think at the end of the day, you are going to kind of like change your social circle, change kind of who you want to surround yourself with. I'm going through the same thing, guys. I think it's like that time of the year where we need to reevaluate who we associate with. All right, moving on to Taurus. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Stop. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, I'm nauseous with your reading, so you guys could be having stomach issues this weekend, okay? We do have some communication or an apology coming to you. It's an apology coming to you on Friday. Could be a younger person or someone who's a lot less mature, somebody who would easily stab you in the back or has. On Saturday, you're getting out of some sort of funk. Could be dealing with a Libra. And I do see you having conversations with this person about different options or opportunities they could be bringing to you or you're bringing to them. And on Sunday, you're letting go of some BS that you've been dealing with probably all week, kind of decompressing and looking forward to your 10 of Cups, your happily ever after, or even just like the idea of it, okay? For Gemini, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. On Friday, it looks like you are anxious, didn't sleep well. Oh, get in line, guys. I haven't slept in days. Lots of defensiveness. It doesn't look like the best day ever. Watch out for somebody who's going to try to manipulate you on Friday, okay? On Saturday, you could be dealing with a water sign and or a fire sign. You could be helping somebody out or giving them some interesting advice, something that would help them move forward. Could even be like financially helping somebody, but definitely helping somebody. On Sunday, it's saying here to have strength. Oh, geez, maybe you really are. You're putting yourself, in my opinion, on Sunday, I think you realize that you put yourself into a sort of an awkward situation where maybe somebody's expecting way too much from you. And it like the clarity is going to be there on Sunday, and you may go, I don't need this anymore. Now, for a few of you, by the end of the day, you're going to be meeting somebody new. This is soulmate energy. Does not have to be romantic, okay? Moving on to Cancer. 3 cards for Cancer for the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Everybody has communication cards popping up. This is kind of wild. On Friday, we have communication about somebody healing. Somebody could be sick. Maybe you're sick, but somebody's healing from something. Could even be just emotionally healing, but it does look like you two are communicating back and forth about it. On Saturday, we have you meeting up with somebody. I believe you already know who this person is. For a few of you, you won't. This is like a power couple situation. You guys could be moving forward with some business ideas. Could be meeting somebody who's just bringing out the best in you. Lots of plans, making lots of plans with this person, okay? And on Sunday, you could be forgiving somebody. I see some sort of emotional connection with somebody. I think if you've been fighting with somebody, you guys will be forgiving on Sunday. Moving on to Leo. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You're going to have to make a judgment call on Friday, okay? Somebody needs to be left behind, or you need to not pick up the phone call with somebody on Friday, okay? This person's just a soul-sucking, vampire. You don't need them in your life anymore. Making a decision on Saturday. You have a bunch of opportunities, and now you have to make a decision which one you're going to go with, okay? Could even be like sorting it out with like a loyal or like understanding friend, and could be dealing with a water sign, somebody that you're in a connection with. It does look like if it's a new person, you could be meeting somebody on Sunday. If you already know who this is, that you guys could be making this official, I guess, on Sunday. And I do see more money coming your way as well by next week. For Virgo, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Looks like you are working on your pentacles or working towards some sort of goal on Friday. All looks really good. All looks really good. If you get into a fight with somebody at work or in your home, that'll be resolved in one day, okay? By Saturday, somebody's on the defense. Could be causing you some anxiety. This is a past person. Hopefully they don't just show up at your house, but I do see them making contact with you. They are pulling as a younger person, but they could be just more immature. Yeah. I don't know why I'm getting somebody's a triplet. That's very weird. I would get that. And on Sunday, be careful of your spending. That's what it's saying. You may want something really, really bad, but then you're going to have buyer's remorse. Okay, moving on. Libra. Libra, my throat is starting to hurt with yours, so be careful of that. Maybe take some elderberry. We have you working towards some sort of goal or even financial goal on Friday, working hard at something. This is going to be very emotionally fulfilling and will lead to your 10 of Cups in time, okay, your happiness. We have more money coming to you this weekend. I don't know how, but I see more money. I see more abundance in general for you this weekend. And on Sunday, you could be meeting a new soulmate, jumping into something crazy, or you already know who this person is and you're spending time together. Moving on to Scorpio. 3 cards for Scorpio. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, looks like you're going to lose some sleep here on Friday. Or maybe even you already have lost, like maybe it was the night before, but you're waiting on something. It's a timing situation and it's taking a long time. It's making you unstable. Could be dealing with a few people on Saturday that are not here for you. Like they're definitely not here for your best interest. If they were to invite you out or, make some sort of plans, I would cancel. I would definitely cancel. And by Sunday, looks like you're just hanging out, looking at some options and opportunities that you have. You're going to realize that not everything is what it seems. The grass is not greener. You might just choose the to kind of stick with what you're doing. For Sagittarius, 3 cards for the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you're waiting on any sort of financial situation on Friday, it does look like some of you are leaving maybe a job or an investment or something like that and moving on to something better by next week, okay? But I do see more, especially if you're waiting on a payout or a pay raise or a check of any kind, you will be getting it. You could be dealing with a water sign by Saturday. I'm seeing flamingos. Something will be illuminated for you. The number 4 is going to be relevant for some reason, and you're going to decide whether or not to really invest in this, okay? Whether it's business or pleasure. And by Sunday, we have you with some opportunities or options. You could be going to some sort of celebration as well. Very healing energy. I like this. Could be dealing with a Pisces, and or maybe you're going to a psychic or a tarot reader, missing somebody at a distance. Moving on to Capricorn, 3 cards for the weekend. Somebody will be dealing with a Taurus. I just heard that. And I don't know why I'm hearing lay off the sweets. That's for somebody. We have some significant changes here on Friday. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. These are spiritual changes and you feel them strong this weekend. Could also be getting a phone call or hearing about somebody's, like getting in an accident, some sort of accident, okay? Looks like you're working on your stability by Saturday. Could be you have a heavy heart this weekend. Could even be feeling weak for some of you. This is very much like a spiritual thing, Capricorn. You're going through something. And we have somebody kind of spying on you, or you're spying on somebody by Sunday. One of you will reach out to the other and try to resolve some issues you've been having. Dropping some sort of heavy burden. Moving on to Aquarius. 3 cards for Aquarius. I'm seeing river, like as in the name or the word. On Friday, you seem a little unbalanced. Could be dealing with an earth sign. I think this person really wants to invest in you and you want to invest elsewhere. You are talking about a trip and or travel on Friday. On Saturday, it looks like you're going through it, unfortunately. You will connect with somebody by the end of the day that's going to kind of help you see the light at the end of the tunnel, okay? They are going to be assisting you somehow. And on Sunday, looks like you are feeling not your best by Sunday, okay? Somebody will, again, come to your aid. You probably have a good friend, family member, something of that nature that wants to help you resolve some problems. They're pulling as a water sign, but take it as it resonates. And Pisces for the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. For Pisces. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All right. Friday looks pretty good. You're healing from something, especially if you've been sick. Somebody admires you, even if you're not aware of it, okay? Looks like you're waiting on some divine timing for something to change in your life. You could be kind of emotional on Friday as well. On Saturday, be careful of spending. You would have like buyer's remorse. You will be hearing from somebody at a distance as well. They're pulling as an earth sign. Take it as it resonates. You're going to have to make a judgment call on that. I don't think you expected to hear from this person. And on Sunday, something is being hidden from you. What is that about? You're going to feel some sort of energetic tie to a situation, and you're not going to know where it's coming from. Like let's say you had a long distance relationship. Let's say you have family member at a distance. Let's say you have a best friend at a distance. You're going to be going through whatever they're going through emotionally and physically, okay? This will probably cause you a tower moment. Expect to hear from somebody again on Sunday that you don't expect to hear from. 2 days in a row, you're going to hear from somebody you don't expect to hear from. That's crazy. All right, guys. That's about it. I didn't really sleep last night, so I probably won't be getting up any bonuses until tomorrow. So I'll go drug myself or something. I hope you have a good weekend.